Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 3 altcoins potentially to buy in the month of May. As we're finishing up, April, we're going into May and we're going to be looking at 3 altcoins that could potentially have some buying opportunities. Some of them are on pullbacks and some of them are on, massive runs already. So let's take a look. So first off, we're going to look here. The market is up about 1% in the past 24 hours. Bitcoin down about 2.5%. Doesn't look too good for Bitcoin, but we'll discuss that towards the end of the video. It seems like Bitcoin is starting to make a pullback and we might see it go down under 50,000 once again. Ethereum is holding strong. We actually hit all-time highs once again today on Ethereum, so up about 0.5% in the past 24 hours. We'll discuss that one at the end of the video as well once we cover these 3 altcoins. And then the rest of the market seems to be pretty flat. Dogecoin about 31 cents per coin, down about 3% or so. So let's get into it, guys. So the first altcoin on our list is going to be Stellar Lumens XLM. So this one right now is trading at around 49 cents. In the past 24 hours, it's down about 0.85% in the past week, up about 8% in the past month, up about 21%, and then in the past year, up over 623%. Nice gains on this one right there. All time over 10,000%. Market cap is only at around 11.2 billion right now. Volume in the past 24 hours, 875 million, with the circulating supply at around 22.9 billion coins in circulation. So with this one, let's take a look. So Stellar is an open network for storing and moving money, guys. So right here, this is going to be a token cryptocurrency for Stellar, a blockchain protocol for payment systems. Stellar is trying to work with a number of central banks, including working relationship with the Central Bank of Ukraine. Now, a number of projects were announced with Deloitte and IBM in 2016 and also in 2017. Now, one difference between Bitcoin and Stellar is that XLM cannot be mined, so there is, no proof of work algorithm that has to be solved and in, which XLM can be earned as a reward. And, with a total of about 50 billion lumens coins, 20 million have been sold into the market, while the, Stellar Development Foundation holds the rest of the coins. So that's another thing to look at. So there obviously you cannot mine more coins. There's only a certain amount of coins in circulation right now, and that's all we're gonna get. So unlike Bitcoin, where there's gonna be about 21 million coins ever mined, Stellar Lumens does not have that chance. They're just gonna have that set amount, and that's all you're gonna get. Now, obviously, with this one being super hot in the past, month or so, up about 21% or so, but we've seen it, up here hit highs of about almost 70 cents per coin. At one point, we were about 69 cents per coin. Then we made a pullback down to about 39 cents or so. So we've seen this one fluctuate up and down. So this one could definitely continue its run on higher, and we could definitely see this one, reach that $1 level or higher in 2021 potentially, as long as Bitcoin and the other coins continue to trend on higher, as we've seen in the past year or so. So Stellar Lumens is definitely one that I would personally be adding to my list to see what happens in the next month or so and how it's going to fluctuate, as Bitcoin seems to be taking a pullback down, while Ethereum and some other coins are starting to trend on higher. So as the large cap coin is starting to pull back down, some of these mid cap and small cap coins are starting to have their run up, and that could mean that we could see a breakout in some of these coins like Stellar Lumens. So you guys let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about Stellar? Now, as always, guys, if you made it this far into the video, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 200 plus likes on this video. I challenge you guys to smash that like button. I know you guys can do it. Subscribe to the channel. We just hit 27,000 subscribers. Let's aim for 30,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. Leave a comment below what cryptocurrency you're looking at right now. If you guys want to sign up for Webull, there's going to be a link in the description. Get your 2 free stocks when you sign up today. They're going to be valued up to $1,800. Now, before we get into the second altcoin on this list, we're going to quickly also cover Polygon. So we've been talking about this one for the past 2 days actually, and it continues to have that run. It's actually up about 100% or so since we talked about it. So we talked about this one, I believe, on Monday maybe, and it was trading around under 40 cents if I'm being correct right there. So this one is at 93 cents right now, up about 22% in the past 24 hours. In the past week, 157%. I think we talked about it here on April 25th. It was trading around 35 cents. So over 100% gain on anybody that would have got in on that one. I show you guys these buying opportunities, and then obviously it's your turn to do your own research and see if it fits your criteria and if it's worth a buy or not. I'm obviously not a financial advisor. This is all for educational purposes, so do your own due diligence before investing. But Polygon has been been on a massive run in the past week or so. And at the number 2 spot, we have Cardano. So we've talked about Cardano on this channel many times, ADA. So this one is trading at around $1.30 right here. We were hitting highs here in the past 24 hours at around 141, down about 2.5%. In the past week, it's up about actually almost 13% as we hit those highs. And then in the past month, we had highs up here of about 155 or so, almost 160, trading in April 14th when the whole Dogecoin situation was going on. And then we saw a pullback down, massively down here all the way to about under $1, just under $1. And, we haven't seen $1 since. So it's up about 30% ever since then. Market cap is around 41.4 billion with Cardano. Volume in the past 24 hours at around 4 billion. And then the circulating supply at around 31.9 billion. So right here with Cardano, what was the huge thing that happened today? Well, we talked about this in our previous videos that it was going to be Africa. We had the Africa event today. So Cardano blockchain infrastructure selected it in a new drive to bring sustainable internet connectivity to Zanzibar and Tanzania. So according to a statement that shares some details about this working arrangement, subscribers to these networks will be able to access input, outputs, digital and identity solution, a Prism. Now, the identity solution will allow them to use services such as the digital banking, healthcare, and education. Meanwhile, in his remarks following the announcement of the partnership agreement, the CEO of World Mobile Chain, Mikey Watkins, comments on how years of neglect left some parts of the world behind technologically. Now, nevertheless, Watkins still expresses his belief that World Mobile symbiotic partnership with input-output will open a new world. Similarly, Charles Hoskinson, the CEO of Input Out, praises the agreement and says it is, demonstration of his company's long-term commitment to the African continent. As part of the agreement, Input Output now owns a 10% equity stake in the World Mobile Group. So this is a huge event, guys. So for instance, down here, the statement points to the fact that more than 700 million people in Africa are not connected to the internet. That is huge. That's almost 1 billion people right there. This state of affairs is blamed on the mobile network operators' failure to invest adequately in infrastructure. This lack of investment in turn leads to the exclusion of Africans from accessing basic services such as education, banking, or healthcare. So this is, not a good thing. We don't want to see that. We want everybody to have, the availability to see everything that we can all see in the United States, in Europe, in Asia, South America, all these other continents and other countries. So we want everybody to be able to do this, including the continent of Africa. So definitely one we're going to be looking at. So obviously, with Cardano, we all know that, they're a proof of stake system. This is different from proof of work system of Ethereum and Bitcoin. Now, Outer Bros validates transactions without requiring crypto mining and other high energy use actions. Now, it uses certain validations who put up a state that is at risk, so who attests to a particular blockchain authenticity and get rewarded as a result. Now, by contrast, miners are in a proof of work system act as the validator who receive cryptocurrency token rewards. So technically, Cardano is a move progressive anti-energy usage blockchain and token system. So Cardano has a very bright future, in my opinion. We could see, this one continue to trend on higher as it expands, worldwide now. As you can see, now we're expanding into Africa, and who knows where we're going to be going after that. So definitely want to add to your list in May. And coming in at the number 3 spot for our cryptocurrency in May is going to be Solana. So this one, SOL. This one is trading at around $41, almost $42, down about 9% in the past 24 hours in the past week. Still up about 7.5% in the past month, 121% on the 1 year, almost 6,000%. Market cap is currently at around 11.3 billion. Volume in the past 24 hours, 763.7 million. And then the circulating supply at around 270 million coins right now. So Solana, right here, the price prediction, SOL path to $50 is intact despite the dip. So like we said, we've seen this dip to 41, almost $42. And so let's see what happened. Solana, a relatively new blockchain product, has been on a strong growth in the past few months. Now, this year alone, the cryptocurrency has surged by more than 2,400%, like we stated, making it one of the best performing digital currencies in the world. This month alone, it has gained more than 135%. Now, this performance is mostly because of the fact that many developers see Solana as a viable alternative to Ethereum. So it seems like so many of these coins are trying to beat Ethereum from what I've seen in the past few days. We've talked about everybody wants to beat Ethereum or be, the alternative to Ethereum. So While the latter is biggest developer-focused coin in the world, users complain about its high gas price and slow speed. Therefore, many developers have been moving to alternative platforms like Solana and Elrond. Now, Solana price also rose ahead of its launch of Star Atlas. This is a next-gen metaverse, which is a product that enables developer to create products that help people to play and learn. Recently, Solana added Solar Storm, the first initial DEX offering IDO. It is also helping developers build DeFi products. Now, in summary, Solana has jumped because of the overall bullish nature of the cryptocurrency industry, lower gas prices, and strong adoption by developers. So, Solana price prediction. Right here, we have an article where they predict the price to get to about $50 per coin. The prediction was correct as Solana surged to about $48 per coin. And then we saw, the pullback, obviously. So Solana is definitely one that we're going to be adding to our list, as it seems to be hot and it's gaining a lot of steam so far in 2021. I mean, we see here at the beginning of the year, this one was trading at around what? $1.84, and now it's at over $42. So massive gains, guys, on these altcoins. You had to get on these altcoins early on as they're continuing to run, and even though they're already ran so much, there's still so much more potential, as we're just in the beginning stages of this cryptocurrency world movement, I guess you could say. Just imagine what's going to happen 5 to 10 years from now. These cryptocurrencies are going to be booming even higher. This is just the beginning, in my opinion, obviously, and Solana is just the beginning as well. So definitely add Solana to your watch list in May to see how far it's going to go. Are we going to break through that $50 resistance that we have or not? Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about that one as well? Now, guys, that we've done with the altcoins, we're going to be looking at some of other things like Ethereum and Bitcoin, like that we talked about in the beginning of the video. So Ethereum, like we said, broke through those all-time highs today at about 2,800 per coin. So it was a market cap at around 316 billion. So let's take a look here on the 1 week chart. Ethereum is up about 14%. In the 1 month, it's up about 50%. So if you would have invested $1,000, you would have made 50% profit, which is about $500. Now in the past year, this one's up about 1,200%. So that is massive gains right there. If you would have invested $1,000 into Ethereum last year and in the April time period, right now that $1,000 would be worth about $12,000, which is some massive gains. You would not see that in the stock market, guys. So Ethereum, digital currency Ether hits a record high, stealing Bitcoin's limelight. So right here, Ether, the world's second largest cryptocurrency, surged to a fresh record of 2,800 on Thursday morning. The European Investment Bank issued its first ever digital bond on Ethereum blockchain, Ether's underlying network. Bitcoin dominance of crypto market fall below 50% last week for the first time since August 2018. So, that is another massive thing right there, as Bitcoin, pulled back down to about 53,000 or so right now. So obviously people are saying, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Well, we have to look at some key differences. So between the two, Ethereum has several software developers building apps on its network. Ether is the native token of the Ethereum blockchain. Now, one popular trend is also called decentralized app space, is NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. Digital assets meant, to represent ownership of rare virtual items like arts and sports memorabilia. Many NFTs are based on Ethereum. And obviously Ethereum is, also going through a major upgrade that will push it further from Bitcoin. Now, in theory, allowing for faster transaction time and reducing the amount of power required to process transactions. Now, both Bitcoin and Ether's networks have attracted criticism from environmentalists over the impact of crypto mining on the climate. They're saying, it's bad for the environment. So to post the network upgrade, Ethereum in particular is proving its use case, and with developers piling on the platform, it is a little wonder it is gaining so much traction with investors, said Simon Peters, crypto asset analyst for online trading platform eToro. So, Ethereum is moving. Ethereum is moving on higher, hitting 52-week highs almost every single week, while Bitcoin, let's see, what is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is going straight down, guys. What is going on here? Bitcoin hit lows down here in the past month of about 47,000, and this would happen last week. So we saw a few crypto crashes here from 60,000 all the way down to about lows of about 53,000, which was a massive, flash crash that we saw from about 62 to 57,000 or 53,000. Then we saw here consolidating a little bit. Then we saw another crash from about 55,000 all the way down to lows of about 47,000 per coin. Another flash crash, guys. So then we see it try to consolidate and then boom, falls back down again. Now we did see this run up here in the past couple of days, obviously, but it seems like it cannot break through. It cannot break through this 55,000 area. It seems to have a, large resistance right there, and it might continue to go down. We might see this coin go under 50,000 over the weekend as we're, exiting the week, going into the weekend. We might see Bitcoins fall down. We might see some volume taper off, and we might see it continue to go down a little bit, which will not be a good thing. Obviously, if it falls down into the 40s, it could potentially keep on going down until it hits a support around 45 or so. So that's something we're going to looking out for the next couple of days and next couple of weeks. Is Bitcoin going to, make a healthy pullback before rocketing on higher and continuing its, story, I guess you could say? Because obviously in the long run, Bitcoin is going to continue to go up. People are making, huge predictions for 2021 and, the rest of the years. I myself said that, predicted that Bitcoin might potentially get to about 100,000 per coin by the end of 2021. That was my prediction at the end of 2020, and so far it's it's coming true. I mean, Bitcoin is roaring. At the beginning of the year, this coin was trading at what? It was trading right here around 30,000 or so, and it was at about 100% gain actually at one point this year from that area. So massive gains to be made in the crypto space, guys. So definitely another one to add to your radar to see what's going to be happening with Ethereum, with Bitcoin, and all these other altcoins, obviously, as we see the altcoins are moving. Polygon, definitely one that we're going to be adding and watching to our list because we shouted it out around 35 cents, and it's now over 94 cents. Can it break over that $1 mark this weekend? We're going to have to keep an eye out on it, and we'll definitely discuss it in the next video as well to see if it broke through that $1 area or not. So as always, guys, if you made it this far into the video, smash that like button for me. It only takes a second and it helps the YouTube algorithm. So smash that like button. Let's aim for 250 plus likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. If you guys want to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800, links are going to be in the description for that as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.